IPL Radio, inspiring passionate lives for the community.
Hello, everyone, and welcome, IPL community. I am delighted to be here today, and joining me is the amazing Lee Hurl from Meg Heart. Welcome, Lee. How are you going?
Well, thanks, Karen. How are you?
I am really good, and thank you for joining us because we recently launched your book, and we were talking about it with Kez, who's actually with me right now, done a review on it a few weeks ago, and it really connected with her. And there's been so many amazing reviews of the initial Meg Heart book, Carbon Under Pressure. Can you share with us a little bit about Meg Heart, and then we'll talk about the book?
Yes, certainly. So Meg Heart, I created Meg Heart to be a voice for those who are silenced. So some people can't speak out due to laws or for family reasons or because they feel shame. And so Meg Heart is a platform that helps people to speak out and break their silence, which starts them on the journey to heal. And sharing these stories can help heal others and also wake us up as a community and ignite us on those conversations that we need to have.
And this book is making people stand up, isn't it? Carbon Under Pressure is a story that may not have ever been told had it not been for Meg Heart, breaking that silence. Can you share with us a little bit about Carbon Under Pressure and why you chose this story to be your first book that you released?
Yes, well, it's a story about Rose, and Rose is a mother who wakes up to a nightmare and is thrust into a race to save 3 lives. So with Rose, she was she started her writing journey to heal. And then when along that journey towards the end, she realised she got legal advice and was told that because of some of the events she relives or goes through in the book, she is forbidden to speak out about those events due to the laws we have here in Australia. So Rose was given 3 choices, either to remain silent or to tell a lesser story with those events taken out, or she could tell it as it is, the real story, under a pseudonym. And that's where we created Meg Heart, because this is the first book and such an important story to be told. So we're very privileged to be able to bring that story to the world. And for Rose, who wrote this story, getting her story out and helping others was more important than telling her name.
Yeah. She's sharing this story for others to understand that they're not alone, to understand that you can come through this. It doesn't have to define you for a lifetime, but it is part of your story, and who it's amazing. It really is. This book should be a movie, shouldn't it?
Yes.
Lee?
I've had so many people reach out and say this book needs to be a movie. Even just the last few days, I haven't had a chance to share with you. I've had people reach out from the US who have read the book, and also the UK, and have just been blown away with it. And quite a few have also said it needs to be a movie.
Yeah.
So
I have published many books, and I adore them all because, amazing stories getting told. But there's something about Meg Heart and what you are doing and these stories, giving a voice to silence, to those voices that are silenced, and there's just, with every time I sat down and read this book, not last weekend, the weekend before, and I just have goosebumps. And I think as a parent, you identify with the journey and you really connect, and it isn't a nightmare that Rose has lived through, but it doesn't mean that her whole life has to be a nightmare. She's one of the most courageous women I know, and to join her on this journey, and to learn from her, I think is a privilege, and it's something that a lot of people have to it's a must read, not just for
Mm.
women, but also for men to get an insight into the harrowing journey of something that can happen.
Yeah, definitely. It's so many people need to read it, not just parents either.
No.
It's a very good read for parents because it really wakes you up and opens your eyes. And quite a few parents have reached out as well, saying that they're now starting to look um, with eyes wide open, which is very important. And that's why we brought this story to the world, because there's so many messages in this book that we can all learn and grow from. And that's what Rose, she was incredible in the way she just wrote it from her heart, and she brings the reader into her heart and even into her headspace.
She truly, absolutely does. So tell us where we can find out more about Meg Heart and all of the things that you're doing, because I know that Carbon Under Pressure, which is actually diamonds, that is what
Yes.
Carbon Under Pressure is book one, and which is amazing. And there's going to be more books and stories shared because you're on a mission now to help those stories get told. So where can we find out more?
Okay, so you can go to megheart.com, and that's heart spelled Heart. And you can go on there, and there's a link there where you can go through to KMD Books to buy the book, or you can subscribe to keep up to date with our newsletters. Or you can also reach out to us because, if people are out there, any of your listeners that have a story that they, or something that they've gone through that they really want to share and break their silence and start to heal, we would love to hear from them.
Yes, please do that, because stories are what helps change happen. So when you have the courage to share your story, it not only connects with others, it also initiates change and helps these things to not happen. It's amazing. Thank you so much, Lee, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for bringing Carbon Under Pressure to KMD Books. So guys, you can go to KMD Books .com/Carbon Under Pressure, and you'll find a whole dedicated page there to Carbon Under Pressure, and lots of wonderful links to the launch and to there's amazing things there, and where this book's getting featured. And just watch this space, because not only is Meg Heart going places, so is Carbon Under Pressure. So you've seen it here first. Lee, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.